Oh, shit. Did it again. Hang on. Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. Pura vida, my name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. It's Saturday night. The city's on fire. There's a million sirens as usual. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, everybody, how are you? How are you? I'm going to wait. It's Saturday. It finally got a little cooler here in Toronto. I hope it's a little more temperate where you are. You know, they told me, they being the weather website, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. They told me it was 24 with a humidex of 31 today, and I went out and all I did was freeze. Freeze. It was freezing cold. I said to Tim, I don't know how people live here. I might die. We went in 4 different stores looking for a gray hoodie. I couldn't find one. I don't have a nice gray hoodie. Did I put tips? No, you know what? It's this, I use a color depositing conditioner, and I'm trying not to use it, but I can't help myself. So I mixed just a tiny bit of it in with regular conditioner. I don't know what's going on out there. Like for 5 minutes before we started, the sirens have been going. Must be something big. So I used a little bit, and that's what makes it burn. Anyway, you love the top? You know what? Today's one of those days. Yeah, ever have one of those days where you hate every single item of clothing that you own? Today's that day for me. I hate those days. Like, I hate every single item of clothing that I own. So I changed about 6 times. And I was laughing because I thought, friggin', I'm going to go on in my bra like Amber because I don't have a shirt to wear. I wouldn't. And then I just went, you know what? This is comfy. I love this. It always makes me feel good. So I just put this on. That's when you go thrift shopping, Laser, and Ethan can feel that. I'm sure we all have those days. Oh, except Valentine. Yeah, I'm down like the last 2 days. And today I went out and I bought a new t-shirt and a new sundress, and I tried on both of those to wear, and I wasn't happy with them either. And they're cute. I like them. It's a little big. I think I bought the t-shirt a little big, so it was kind of sliding down, and I don't like to frig around with pick at clothing when you're wearing it. So not, you know. Anyway, that's enough about that. Hey, Meyer was first, and I think we got to give an honorable mention to Ethan, because Ethan's been trying so hard to be first, and they're this close all the time. So, shout out to Meyer and Ethan. Celia says all my clothes are black. It makes life easier. I lived in black clothes. I bet you for 8 years I wore nothing but black. I mean, nothing but black. And I now I'm just not feeling it. I want bright colors. I think I look nice in bright colors. They brighten you up. I don't know. There's a guy over. There's a poodly guy over. Oh, your face, Ingeborg. Hello, Asper. I was thinking somebody's over my shoulder. What are we talking about? Oh, look, I found my hat that I'm bringing. I thought I was going to have to buy another one because I couldn't find it. And then I found it. So this isn't this hat's going to the Amazon with me. Do I look like Jane Goodall now? And put it up too like this. It's good, right? I have another one with the mosquito netting, but the mosquito netting doesn't come off it. So, you got to rock a couple of hats. I think Paige is here. Paige, I think I want to make you a list. Paige is in the middle of moving, so she can't even think about the trip right now, and that makes absolute perfect sense. I wouldn't even expect her to. But, I traveled with Paige before, and she forgot her hairbrush. So I'm a little concerned. I'm like every day I go and buy. You make all the lists, Paige, but then you leave the lists, and that's the problem. Where was sunglasses? She went to the tropics and didn't bring sunglasses. What is wrong with you? Like every day I'm buying something else to bring. Today I got sunscreen and it's nonstop today. I got a new water bottle. Look, I love it. Look, not a sponsor, but Contigo is my favorite brand of water bottle. And coffee. This thing that I use every live stream, also Contigo. I love the mouthpiece, the spouts on them. For me, it's perfect and they don't leak. And it took me forever to find these. So today I bought a Contigo water bottle. And this is the best part of it. Look, it does this. Look. Oops, I locked it. It's got a little spout. And how satisfying. That's satisfying. And that is very satisfying. So it might be a little small, but it's got a little thing for your carabiner. It's good, right? We're good to go. So today we got a water bottle and sunscreen. A couple days ago, I got a new day pack for hiking. I need to get another, no Stanley for me. They're bigger than my apartment. Uncle Tim was walking around today looking for the biggest stupid water bottles. He found like one that looked like a gigantic Stanley that was like Barbie pink and had a straw. And he's like, here, bring this to the Amazon. Jesus Christ, shut up. The gear that I would have if I let him pick. Ludi, you also like Contigo? Costco has them. Amazon has them. I got that at Canadian Tire. I think they're pretty common, but they're, for me, the best ones. Because I hate it when they leak in my bag. Oh, yikes. Potoo. I always say potoo. Potoo. I gotta tell you, Paige and I went on a bender the other night looking and learning about the potoo bird. And now we know what we're also completely fucking in love with that bird. Potoo? Is that it? How do you pronounce that bird's name, guys? Like, they're the best bird, okay? Like, the camouflage is amazing. They just stand there all day and look like a tree stump. They've got gigantic cartoon character eyes, and their pupils can be different sizes. Hilarious. and they have the best call. Like, we get it. We get it. Potoo. It's potoo. I'll trust the one it's your username, so it is potoo. I won't bother looking it up. Yes, they're in the Amazon, potoos. And I believe they're also nocturnal, if I'm not wrong, and they just open their mouths and take in moss. Moth, come into my mouth. They're cool. They're cool. Let's see. Oh, here, should we take a little, before we get into the other poo, do you want to look at this poo? I got to show you a potoo. Potoo. Yeah? I'm going to immediately forget how to say that. We won't watch this entire 8-minute long video, but I'll just show you a couple seconds in the beginning so you get the vibe. You get the potoo vibe. Your browser has lost connection to screen share audio. I haven't shared my screen yet, but thank you for always giving me that warning and freaking me out in the middle of a live stream. Come on now. I'll leave it big because it deserves to be big, because it's a bird. It's a burb. Okay, potoo time. Look, wait, you're going to freak out when you see its face. Are you ready? Potoo. Did you see that face? That's all I really wanted you to see, was this face. Is that not one of the best faces you've ever seen? Was there sound? Was there no sound? We didn't hear the cry. Why is there no sound? Oh, it said I've lost screen share audio. Try sharing the screen again. Okay. The warning was not a fake warning this time. We'll try that again. Let me know if you can hear it, please. I know you will. Let me know. Would you, huh? Would you, huh? I'll make them big.
A frightening hunter from the depths of the Amazon rainforest.
Can you hear it this time? I love a lag. Can hear.
If looks could kill, you'd be entering a world of pain. This is the flying menace of the jungle, the wide-eyed living insecticide. This is the potoo.
How cool is that? It just sits there all day like that. I just want to hear its cry. We won't watch an entire video about it. Defense, appearance, most replayed, I'm assuming, is the cry. Right? Come on. Potoo, you're adorable.
Bright yellow eyes. Meanwhile, the great potoo has large black eyes that gives them a sinister look. To keep up with their spooky aesthetics, these birds have haunting calls that make their environments unnerving.
I need the other one.
The 7 potoo species look alike.
Oh, we get
and are
7 calls
to tell apart.
7 calls.
The common and northern potoo, for example, are identical.
Let's hear it.
And they've only been recognized as separate species since 2016. The only way to tell them apart is by their call. Northern potoos, which are common in Central America and the Caribbean, sound like this.
Sounds like a jungle sound.
And the common potoos, which are mostly found in South America,
this is ours.
Like this.
These ones.
Great potoos have a melon.
Oh my god, layer that sound with a howler monkey. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Melancholic call that has earned them their nickname, Poor Me Ones.
One more. Paige, was that what we heard that night hike? Wow. Wasn't that what we heard? Wow. Maybe it was a potoo. Maybe we heard a potoo. We heard a very distinctive wow one night. Cool, huh? Well, we won't watch the whole video because I know many of you are not here really to watch National Geographic type entertainment. The guy said it was an owl. Yeah, but it sounded like that. What does he know? He didn't even speak English. Maybe he just didn't know the word and the English word for potoo.
Has earned them their nickname, Poor Me Ones.
That's what we heard.
Aww.
That's definitely what we heard. I know that's what we heard. Cool, right? So yeah, we went on a bender the other night, Paige and I. We just kept trading pictures of the damn thing back. No, look at this one. No, look at this one. Oh my God, it's so cute. So I'm excited to meet them. What else was I going to say here? Hey, tomorrow, before we get to Amber, we do have Amber, but we've also got other stuff. Tomorrow is Sunday, and in the Discord tomorrow, it's Pride Karaoke. Woot woot, raise the roof. It's raining men. It's Pride Karaoke. Now, because it is Pride Month, it's Pride Karaoke, and we're going to abide by a very strict set of rules for this particular karaoke. So please pay attention. Now, it has to be any song that was written or performed by a gay artist, or any song that a gay human being has listened to. So you can sing anything, really. It'd just be nice if you could sing something, it's Pride. It's Pride Karaoke. Listen, I heard a rumor that somebody might be doing JoJo. It's not me. I know, Laser, it's very niche. It's a very strict set of rules. I really need you, because it's Pride, I need you to stick to these rules. Enough respect for the community, right? Tim just kept telling me to sing Small Town Boy by Bronski Beat. I'm going, like, I'm an alto. I can't sing Bronski Beat. What's wrong with you? Stupid, weird man. I wonder if those pictures, do I have these pictures? Do you want to see some stupid pictures of Uncle Tim and I today, what we did? Let me show you. If I can talk about this particular place. We were very silly today, and I just wanted to show you how silly we were. Oh, mine is small and his is big. That sounds size queen. How come mine is small and his is big? It's Pride Month. Okay, mine is little. I'll show you mine first. So we found a teeter-totter. It's lost connection to my audio. Better not do that when we're listening to Amber. You can't see it very well. We found a teeter-totter. And so what a goofball. This is my bestie, Tim. He's a goof. We were teeter-tottering. I know, I don't know why my picture is so tiny. We were just walking by, and he said, You want a teeter-totter? And I was like, yeah, of course. You even need to ask. So we dropped our bags and we teeter-tottered for a few minutes and then picked up our bags and carried on our way. You gotta love the big city. Nobody even looks at you. It's just like a couple idiots. Couple idiots. Pay no attention to the idiots in the corner. So we do have fun, right? And of course we went through the revolving doors today. I didn't forget them today because I heard about that for like a week. I'm never going through a door again. You forgot me last time. Mine. Classic Friday movie night. We watched Alfred Hitchcock. My God, the sirens have not stopped. I'm closing the window because I don't know what's going on there tonight. Give me a sec. Okay, that helps. That helps quite a little bit. Oh, and I didn't introduce you to the most important person in the whole wide world. It would be this man here. Look at this man. This is where he lives now on my suitcase. Hi, Kaylee. And yeah, I know you said hi, and I didn't say hi, and thank you for the compliment. There's the Rio. The man. Rio. I know I'm not leaving for 2 months. I'm not excited at all about going. I do like to take my suitcase out early so that he doesn't get upset when he sees it, so he doesn't associate it immediately with me running away. I just kind of leave it in the living room for a while. And he's taken to it, and that's where he sleeps all the time now. Riri, open your eyes, Bobo. You match the suitcase. It's kind of why I bought it. Rio. What you doing? Open your pretty eyes. Look at him face. Look at him face. He's sleepy. So that's him. That's him. Now, classic movie night. We watched Alfred Hitchcock, The Burbs. You know, they're not real. We watched The Burbs. And it was so good and we enjoyed it so much that I think we're going to do... look at him. You're such a ham. You're such a scene hog, Rio. Everybody enjoyed it so much. I think we're going to do Hitchcock Fridays for the next 2 or 3 anyway. And then we'll get back to classics. We might revamp the wheel and add some new ones and stuff. But I think we'll do Alfred Hitchcock. For Fridays are going to be Hitchcock Fridays. So if that interests you and you're not already in the Discord, grab a membership and come join us because we have fun. Sunday, tomorrow is karaoke, Pride Karaoke. We talked about that. And in the afternoon, we're finishing off the 8 show that we started, I think, 2 weeks ago. Personally, I do not know, not Burbs. Beck? I don't think the Burbs are real either, to be honest. So that's tomorrow. I know Val said he might miss it, and I know Val was really enjoying the show, but Val's got some family obligations, which is nice when you don't dislike your family. And I didn't see her name here, although I might have missed her. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I need to thank Jan on the Lamb, who made a lovely donation to the my PayPal for the trip, and I want to thank you for that. Jan's my sister from another mister, and of course, laying low and always on the lamb. And that's all my notes. So, Amberlynn Reid uploaded nigh 2 hours ago. Katie also, Katie donated and got me my jungle outfit, my pants and my shirt. So I keep putting on the shirt. I want to wear it. You know what? I gained like 7 or 8 pounds back, and that shirt is it's wearable, but it's not super comfortable. It's a little tight. You know when your buttons pull a little bit here? I hate that. So it does that. So that's part of why I have to lose weight, because I need that shirt to be a little looser, because I like that shirt. Jack says, I love that we skipped her TikToks in the last stream. Didn't we? Did we not? I thought we did the one, but I couldn't play it because it was Billie Eilish music. It was just the one we looked at. Anyway, it's unimportant. She uploaded 2 hours ago. We did not do a rage stream in the Discord. As you know, if you're a member of the Discord, right after Amberlynn uploads, assuming I'm around, we do what we can refer to as a rage stream. It's just a silly name. We just do it's a watch party, basically. And we chat. And there's no rules in the Discord chat. So, maybe that's where the name comes from. I don't know. We play a little song first that fits in with the theme of the title of Amber's video. We have a little dance party for 3 minutes, and then we watch the video together. Today, we did not do that. Because I was like, damn, I just got home. I'm going live in 2 hours. Let's save it. So I haven't seen this yet. So if some of you haven't seen it, I haven't seen it either. So it's going to be freshy fresh. Let's close the pictures of the TikTok. No, what is it? Teeter-totter. Destroyed by social media. Wow. I have a problem. Now, I hope we don't have this thing. It keeps telling us that we're dropping the audio. Share screen. Oh my gosh. What a dummy. I just hit cancel instead of share. Share. This video is called My A1C Lab Results. Am I pre-diabetic? Healthier choices at restaurants. And come shopping with us. I'm going to say off the top, she's absolutely not pre-diabetic. And you know how I know that? Because she put it in the title of her video. Because if she went monitors, why is everybody acting so strange? If it was, if she was pre-diabetic, it would be more about bad news. Like, I've got bad health news. Coping with horrible news, something like that. When she does this, am I? It's always no. It's like when I was growing up with my mom and say, we'll see. I always knew we'll see meant yes. Same kind of thing. She's not pre-diabetic. She is diabetic. I wouldn't know. I'm not a doctor, but I can't believe she's I think, I say she's Teflon, this girl. But it can happen. Quite frankly, Uncle Tim is Teflon too, because that boy has a terrible diet. He overeats. He eats terrible foods. He eats high sugar, high fat, high salt. Does he have high cholesterol? No. He could lose a little bit of weight like most of us, but he doesn't have high cholesterol, and his carbohydrate. He doesn't have any of those problems. So it can happen. Skinny people can be healthy too. All right, oh, she's already at 480p, as if I already knew. All right, let's dive right in and see what Ms. Amber Reid has to tell us today. Floor is all yours, Amber.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. Don't mind the mess. Got to get it cleaned up a little bit. It is June 16th, so hello. As you guys know, my mom stayed the night last night.
I'm not judging. I'm commenting. I'm not judging. I've been that messy myself too. I've been on this huge purge, so I'm very. It's like it's a lot of random stuff. I would think that on top of your washer dryer, you'd be keeping like laundry soap and stuff like that, but whatever. Turn it up? I can't. She's all the way up loud. Okay, I can't turn it any louder.
And she remembered her pajamas, but she didn't remember a change of clothes. So
her pajamas. It was pajamas.
I think I have a shirt.
Yeah, she's a clean freak though.
Fit her because she is a lot smaller than I. But I think this might fit. I don't know. It might like be a dress on her.
That's a dress,
but
Amber.
I don't know. I see a lot of you commenting that you like my mom, and I love that. Mama Lynn is pretty freaking great, not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
If you were wearing just like regular black like tights or something, that would look cute, right?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
She
have
just
anything
says, yeah.
else.
Oh my god.
I don't have anything that'll match your pants, the issue. Plus you're just a
Amber, I don't think the issue is what's going to match her pants. You wear those as dresses and they're shirts, so they will fit her as a dress. But the issue isn't the color.
a lot smaller than me.
So this matches. It's a little wrinkled, but that's what I get for
Look how
forgetting to bring
it's, you know,
change of clothes over.
it's gigantic on her, but you can get away with it in a kind of schleppy, comfy, cozy t-shirt like that, right? And she looks kind of cute in it. But, you know, we like Mama Lynn.
Fine. So yeah, here's another one of my shirts that
Look
I'm
how
actually
big it
getting
is.
rid of. So
Lucky me. Oh.
yeah,
one-
she likes my clothing. And then the clothes that don't fit her, she has friends.
That's one of the few shirts I've seen her buy that I like. She bought that when she was with Fled. And then I think she bought another one with the striped sleeves like that. Those sleeves, by the way, are skin tight on Amber. Those big weight. We saw her. It's from the Fleen era because I remember it because I like that shirt. But those sleeves fit Amber's arms tight. There's no room on those sleeves.
Is that like my clothes? So
Yeah.
and it actually kind of matches your pants.
Yeah. It's the best we could do.
Is she getting in a car and driving home?
All right,
Does it
so
matter?
we're going to BJ's.
Oh my god, she's not going out like that. Well, she's with Amber's.
All right, so I got this house salad, which was in replace for because my meal came with fries, but I said no to the fries, so I got this little salad instead.
See?
Okay, so here is my burger, and it comes with like
No bun.
jalapenos on top, and then that's my mom's food.
Tell me she's not eating low carb. Come on. It's so obvious. Come on. She substituted fries for a salad again. And another burger, like the burger without a bun. Of course, the healthiest choice she can make is a burger without a bun. Have a piece of fish, Amber. Won't kill you.
It's some like Mediterranean taco with
Ooh.
pita bread and some bistro
Couscous?
grains, I think,
Yeah.
which looks like quinoa to me.
Quinoa,
Yeah, it
maybe.
does.
Yum.
Can I be in the photo, you think?
This isn't a photo. I can't open my eyes because the sun.
Did you hear Mom said? Can I be in the photo, do you think? She must get sick of Amber sitting there pointing the camera at herself all the time, right? Mom's getting comfortable now. She's like, hi, I'm here too. You're sitting there. Can I be in the photo? Do you think? Did you see that? That was pretty.
It looks like quinoa to me.
Yeah, it does.
Yum.
Can I be in the photo, you think?
This isn't a photo. I can't open my eyes because the sun. I look like I'm high. People will be like, she's high.
You're not high.
Please tell them.
It's been a month.
Thank you. Like people think because at the end of the night when I do my
And no soda pop either. That's
Yeah.
been a month. Water.
when I do my questions of the day, that's
front
when
of
I'm
you.
like, tired and I need to conk out. So people are like, she looks so high. And it's like, no, bro.
Mama is ride or die, okay? Like, honestly, I wish my mom had been this supportive. I can't say a thing about this lady. I think whatever she did, unforgivable or not for some people, it's okay by me because this is ride or die, man. She's like a hella supportive mama here.
I'm just like tired. But yeah.
Yep. Amber don't get underwear. I love that.
Aw, do you?
Yeah.
Yay. So we're in Starbucks and I'm obsessed with this cup. I mean, I'm obsessed with a lot of them.
Oh my god, I bought a water. I bought a water bottle. I'm like Amber. I forgot. I wasn't thinking. I'm thinking water bottle to go hiking in the Amazon. I forgot that water bottle is Amber's thing.
But it's $30. It's like, what the actual heck? I'm not gonna lie, this one also very much calls out to me. And this
You have those at home already. I think you got a pink one, and I think you got a sparkly, clearish one. We've seen those in her cupboard. She doesn't even need water bottles. Stupid. You need one water bottle. Water. There's no H.
This one's 23. So I got me a water.
Like wallpaper.
Cheers. You guys, I did it. I did get it. I was going to also get the white one, but my mom's like, do you really even need one, let alone two? So I listened to her.
No, you didn't. Yeah, you bought one anyway, and you don't need it. You've got a literal kitchen cupboard full of water bottles. Every 3 months, you go to Goodwill and throw away a trunk full of water bottles. Stop consuming shit for the landfill. Stop.
I get it. It's so cute.
I know she had a pink one like that. Did she not?
Are you done?
Oh, yeah. What is she doing?
I don't know. So tell them that we've been waiting for 20 minutes for a drink, and we're sitting up there, and then they tell me to find your name. So I go to look for Amberlynn, right?
Okay.
Well, she's not lying about the date. I don't care about the name. Amberlynn, who cares? Just typo. February 16th at 3 in the afternoon.
I mean, that's my new name now.
Amberlynn.
I love that. Okay, so we're currently at Ross, and my goal is I need maybe a new comforter if I can find one, but a wallet.
I love this new thing she's got now when she goes shopping. She doesn't have a list of things to buy. She has goals. So now items that she purchases are goals. I guess that's what you do when you don't have any real goals in your life. You know, like I've got a goal to visit the Amazon. I've got a goal to maybe, you know, there's see other places. Madagascar, Serengeti. There's places I want to see. Hey, Paige. Want to go to Africa? Want to go to Africa? I'll let you move first. How about that? So yeah, but she doesn't have real goals aside from like losing weight. That's a goal. But she's got no goal to get more educated. She's got no goals to get better at her job. She's got no goals to get a better job or a different job. She's got no goals. Her goal is a comforter.
Small enough to fit in here.
I can't go to Africa right now. It's
okay,
way
totally
too
not my style at all, but it's so adorable. Okay, Aldo.
Why did she find cheap?
Low-key obsessed with this guest purse.
Oh no.
And this one.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God.
Christ, with the metallic pink. And why is it always as if I'm telling you, if something has a cheap gold colored tin fucking chain on it, she's going for that. She loves cheap chain aesthetic. So disgusting. She's so tacky.
Oh, I might get this.
You don't need a fucking purse. There's 4 of them sitting above your washing machine right now in a pile of garbage. Oh my God.
They're literally popping off with the cat beds. Look at this. Example number 1, a literal dessert. Like,
they're literally popping off with the cat beds. Literally popping off with the cat beds. What, 32, 33? Literally popping off with the cat beds. On God, this biatch is a little too Sigma for this Rizzler.
Look at that. Your cat would be in style. Okay, so I'm currently in the comforter aisle.
On God is my new addition. On God.
Oh, and I'm not having any luck. There's been a few that have been really cute.
This was filmed 4 months ago? What do you mean? What are you saying? What do you mean? What are you saying? Did I miss something? Because I was laughing at myself as usual. 33. Why is this filmed 3? Why is this the cup? The cup was the right date. ALR's 2 Sigma on God.
Look at that. You're
Definitely Phantom Tax. I said February accidentally. I said February when we read the cup. I'm sorry. I lied. It's not. It wasn't February at all. I'll show you my error. I fugged it all up and got everybody confused now. It's 16 June 2024. It says something down there that looks kind of like February, and that's probably what it was. It's FEG. I don't know why that probably hit my eyeball. I'm so sorry for the confusion. You know, galloping dementia and chronic THC. Sometimes shit happens.
your cat would be in style. Okay, so I'm currently in
cat's
the
in style.
comforter aisle.
Look
and
at
I'm
him.
not having any luck. There's been a few that have been really cute, but I have a king size bed, so I need a king comforter, you know? Okay, guys, so I have been home for a little bit and my mom is now gone. I spent the last 2 days with
That cat bed is tacky. 420. Do you mean Rios? He doesn't deserve a cat. I know you don't mean Rios. I'm kidding. Rios cat bed is luggage.
her, and as you guys know, she stayed the night. I'm currently going through something kind of heavy. My heart's been kind of heavy, and even just thinking about it and talking about it makes me want to cry. So we're just gonna move on. Okay, so I have a little bit of a haul. We're gonna do an Amazon haul.
So was that TikTok of her? Did Valentine? Did you finally leave her? I doxed the month. I'm doxing the calendar now. Cry me a river, Valentine. Did you leave? He says, yes, I leave.
And a Ross haul, what I got today at Ross.
Vite, vite, allez, Valentine. Mush, mush.
So let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Ross. I needed a new makeup mirror. This has so many fingerprints on it. I am totally gonna wash this, wipe it down. You know what I mean?
Why do you need a new makeup mirror? She just bought one not that long ago. And that's ugly, Amber. That's like old grandma makeup mirror. What are you doing, girl?
But the one that I currently use, my makeup mirror, like it is so broken, and I have been using it for so long. So I'm just like, okay, I saw this and I was like, you know what? Let's just get it. I think it's super cute, perfect size. It's double-sided. I love it. So I did end up getting this.
It's double-sided. One's magnifying. She got another fucking purse. Are you kidding me? How many pink plastic purses does one 33-year-old adult woman need in her life? Girl, all you do is go to bingo. You don't need to impress them with a new purse every day, time you go. Vanessa, does it light up? It probably does. It might be a mood purse. It might change shades. She bought it.
Purse. I think it is so cute, especially like if I'm going to be wearing all black, which I do a lot.
It's so little. Like, why does she buy these little bags? And then she's got to extend the shoulder strap on them out to the goddamn limit to get it around her body. And then it's this little thing bouncing off her hip. It looks so stupid, Amber. Get a size appropriate bag for yourself. It makes you look bigger when you carry a tippy tiny bag like that. Those mini knapsacks were ridiculous. Jamie says because she's dainty. I know she's dainty.
I didn't wear a black today.
Mine's great big bag made of a tent. Literally.
Okay. But, you know, with the majority of the colors I do wear, this will go perfect with it. I think it is so adorable. I usually have purses that zip, but this is just like a simple button. I don't know. I'm obsessed. So next is my Amazon haul, which I already opened these. I've always loved Paris Hilton. I've loved her shows. I've loved her music. I mean, back when I was literally just a teenager. I've also always loved her perfume. And I currently already have one of her perfumes. And I was like, you know what? I low-key want to buy a couple more. So I got these two.
Is she slipping into our little admin thread? You know, and we have a, you know, the mods and I have, of course, there's an admin thread in the Discord. And we secretly watched The Simple Life. And now Amber's talking about Paris Hilton. It's kind of weird, right? I haven't thought about Paris Hilton in 10 years.
Perfumes.
She loved her music. I didn't even hear it until I just read Jamie saying she loved Paris Hilton's music. Oh God, I wish I could show it without getting copy claimed. Val told her. Of course, Ingeborg. Val told her. Val, maybe you might have accidentally mentioned it.
I already opened them today when my mom was here. I wanted her to smell them. I got the Ruby Rush and the Platinum Rush, and I think the bottles are just like stunning.
That's
I also got this
tacky.
fabric shaver.
I am actually quite surprised for Paris Hilton that that's her perfume. That's a tacky ass bottle. Like, I know she's probably got nothing to do with it except her name, but you think she'd want to have something that at least represented her. I mean, she's got taste. Ethan's going to do Paris Hilton for Pride Karaoke. That's perfect.
Was one of the dresses I wore recently. It was the one where it's like black,
what do we got here? What is this?
Floral. Hello. There's always like little pills on it, which is just like these tiny little things all over. So this will help get those off for whenever I wear that dress.
You know what else helps get those off, Amber, is when you take off your clothes, hang them up and put them away properly, or put them in the washer and clean them. It's when you leave them in a big pile, and I'm speaking from goddamn experience because I used to be this kind of clothes person as well. I had a permanent pile of laundry in my room for probably a decade. It's not finally gone. But that's when your clothes get pilly, Amber, when you don't take care of them. If you're taking proper care of things, exactly, Ludi, don't sleep in them.
And then last but not least, I got in the brand Grabby. They're 48 acrylic markers. You can use these on so many different things. Glass, ceramic.
Did she not just buy 7,000 markers? Am I going crazy? Did she not just buy a great big $300 bag worth of markers? And somebody even said they were a relatively good brand of artist markers. And I was like, I'm saying marker, very Canadian. It's hitting my ear, too Canadian. Marker, eh? God. I was doing my Northern Ontario accent to Uncle Tim, and he made me stop. He said, "You sound way too much like my sister's boyfriend. You do that too well." Fuck for sure, buddy. Marker. Anyway, I know. She's got those markers already, eh?
Metal, fabric, stone, paper, rubber, wood, porcelain, and more. And I have found that I am needing to find more hobbies.
She's read out 17 things that the markers will write on. And more. Just say they write on everything.
And things to like cope, because I'm not wanting to turn to food anymore. And that's not what I have been doing. So I'm getting more into like art.
No, you're getting more into shopping again, is what you're getting more into, because you've been hauling and you weren't hauling for a while there. Haul. I call it shopping. I know you call it hauling.
Am I the greatest? No. But I do really enjoy it, and I just thought these were so cool. So I want to just experiment with them a little bit. And I also want to show you guys a couple more of the pictures I colored. So let's go do that. So please do keep in mind, I'm not the greatest, but I am trying to just experiment a little bit more with like using gel pen and creating detail and shadowing.
It's a coloring book, Amber. Stop talking about it like you're taking a fine arts class. It's good. You did a really good job. You color real good, Amber. It's a good colorer. You're a real good colorer, Amber. Can you explain to us more about the deep aesthetics of this piece and the inspiration?
So this is the first one I did. I have also done this one. There's 10 cats. I made 5 of them pink and 5 of them blue. And again, just using shadowing techniques and like the gel pen to make things just seem shiny, I guess. And then like I do want to add like texture and designs to like the wall and stuff. It's
a fucking child's coloring book, Amber, please. This is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like scratch art. It's gonna go on and on. Let's go. Let's go, art. Listen, I've learned my lesson. I used to put down the scratch art. I mocked the scratch art. Now I long for the heady days of the scratch art, and now we've got coloring books. Cameron says, I'm out. You're out. I'm in. This is fantastic. Are you kidding me? Sorry. Let's speed her up a little bit for this section. Let's go. Coloring book. Let's go.
It's really therapeutic. I have also done this one.
Wow.
Freaking adorable. This is actually
Freaking
the one that I'm
adorable.
working on now, but I am taking a little bit of a break because I've been really into just like doing little doodles like this. I am obsessed with it. So I've also done this one, 2 little cuties at a gym. And this one, which for some reason is my absolute favorite because I did so much detail. I mean, I usually do, but like I really love the flowers I put on the wood and just like the detail of the hygiene products and like what I did on the cup. And I don't know, it's so cute. Like the candle. I'm really over here trying, like putting cute little dots and stuff on the plants and the dots on the shower curtain.
She's literally going through this child's coloring book and telling us every pen stroke that she made on this. Okay, so like I added those little circles and I added the little dots in the shower, and oh my god, look. So I made it to kind of look shiny, and I used the shading techniques. Oh my god. Rio, I need you here. You're too far away from me.
And plus, I just love the color scheme I did. I think it's so cute. And right now, I am working on this one. It
love
is
me,
Colors
I'm
of the
so
Rainbow,
adorable.
obviously. I still haven't taken the sticker off of this dang table, but I will. All right, you guys. So it is the end of the night. So we're going to do questions.
Oh my god, you guys. I just love me. I'm so cute the way I pick the colors. It's ridiculous.
Of the day. Why do you say you're proud of yourself, but it is the weight loss shot that is actually doing the job? Explain that one to me, please, and thanks. So I am actively eating less because of semaglutide. It helps with staying fuller longer. It helps with food noise, kind of goes away. It helps with kind of losing your appetite a bit. It also helps with getting fuller faster. But what I'm proud of is that I am actively making smarter choices. I do go out to eat with my mom. As you guys see, we do go out to eat a couple times a week, but I don't order takeout anymore. I'm not saying it's off the table.
Oh, so am I pre-diabetic is going to be a question that she made up to ask herself, and she's going to say no. So that's what this clickbait title's about.
Completely, but it's not something that I do. Like today's June 16th, and I've ordered takeout twice, and I used to do it every single day, multiple times a day. It's not only that, but it's like I get a burger with no bun. Instead of fries, I say, hey, give me, a side salad instead. Instead of standing around and like eating.
Okay, bitch is eating what I'm eating. Like I eat a burger with no bun and a salad like every 2 or 3 days, honestly, just because I'm lazy and it's really easy. It's all I ever eat is protein, and salad. And that's what she's eating. And I'm only doing that because I'm low carb. So don't tell me she's not eating low carb.
Eating tons of chocolate and chips and this and that.
Chips.
Like I have a little piece of chocolate here and there.
Chips with the Coke and the pop and their chips. God, I can't wait. I can't wait till Snork gets here. I'm taking her right over to the Canadian. Now she doesn't. She can go to Canadian Tire. Getting me those chips. I don't know how many proteins, Meyer. I don't know. I'm not aiming for 100. I just like to have a piece of protein, but I use a portion size, like a 4-ounce piece of protein with a meal.
Or I have a couple chips here and there. Like I am actively choosing like to make better choices.
I'm
when I was
not-
at the restaurant with my mom, I so
I'm not her favorite YouTuber. I have a pretty good idea who her favorite YouTuber is.
badly wanted pasta. I wanted their shrimp scampi pasta, and I knew that that wasn't a good choice for me. I'm not perfect. I'll never be perfect, but I am making small changes. Semaglutide helps with appetite, but semaglutide isn't the one making the choices that I'm making for myself. So that is why I'm proud. And please don't get me
Yeah, but girl, doesn't matter. Oh, never mind.
started on how easy it would have been for me to have a Frappuccino today at Starbucks, but I chose a freaking water instead. Like it's things like that. Semaglutide ain't doing that. That's me, but I'm not going to dismiss the
What was in that beverage? That was the Amberlynn. That wasn't water. Was that her mom's drink? I think that was her mom's drink, right?
fact that semaglutide is the reason why I am actively losing weight right now.
Yeah.
You said you got your labs done when you went to the med spa. What did they say your A1C was? Did you even get those results? I actually did get those results, so I'll put them right here. So here are my results. My A1C is 5.3, which means I am not even a pre-diabetic. So yay. I know like a lot of people don't share their medical, but literally at this point, I have shared so much with you guys. Like I literally showed you guys like word for word all my medical stuff when I was diagnosed with uterine cancer. So at this point, you guys see my A1C is like no biggie. Do you think the snake bites would fit? I think it'd be so cool to see you in the snake bites again, LOL. No, sadly, like I had snake bites for like 6 years and I took them out for literally only 8 hours and both of them closed up. So I'm stuck with 2 holes in my lip, but I can't put the piercings in anymore. And honestly, I don't know if I would, if I could.
They didn't close up in 8 hours, Amber. There's no way you had a piercing for years and it closed in 8 hours. I don't believe that. I mean, maybe, I guess, because I don't wear jewelry anymore, but I do have pierced ears. I used to wear jewelry. I just stopped and I don't anymore. But you know what? I bet I could still poke a post through that ear, that hole. And I haven't worn jewelry and earrings. I bet it's 20 or 30 years since I've worn earrings. But I know there's still holes there, and if I wanted to, I could poke a hole through there. It takes a long time. Yeah, Laser said it took months for mine to close. No, hers are in 8 hours. Slammed shut so tight that she can't put an earring in it.
Because I have chipped my teeth because of the snake bites. What does your provider at the med spa recommend for you with regard to protein? Everybody is different. It is always good to ask your provider and you. Actually, the whole protein topic actually came from her. That is like where it began. And since then, I've been hearing it from literally everybody. She's the one who told me literally during my first appointment, get your protein in, make sure you hit these marks.
I got my piercing people here that are filling me in with all the 411. I'd be nothing without you guys. So Jack says my holes from 28 years ago have not closed up. Yeah, exactly. Someone said here, KT said my nose piercing will close in 8 hours. That one kind of makes, see, I was thinking that makes sense because nose moisture and all that, but then lip is pretty moist too, right? But then I look down and I see, sadly, still here 420 says, I have my snake bites done and they've been out for 2 years and they didn't close. Eyes closed slowly. And how does she said I still have the holes? But I thought they're closed. I mean, you might have a scar or mark, but you wouldn't have the hole. I don't know. Tongues close really fast, Victorian Beauty says. That makes sense too. Ella says my septum closed up in about a day. So I guess it's possible. I find it hard to believe, though, even if it did close up, that after 8 hours, you couldn't just poke an earring through it. Right? Anyway.
Try to eat your protein first. And if you're not feeling hungry, still try to get that protein. So yeah, it was definitely her who started the topic. And then I started learning more about it. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog because I know I did. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
All right, there we go. Amberlynn Reid. What do you got to say about that? I got nothing to say about that. Did we just watch a video? I don't recall watching a video. Did we watch a video? Seriously, what did we just watch? What was in that video? The 3 questions at the end was her clickbaiting the diabetes. Oh, she hauled some stuff. Of course, Mama was in the vlog because Mama's the new sidekick. Okay. Honestly. So should we get to some fun now? Let's get to a little bit of fun now. Let's get to a little bit of fun. So, you will recall that last week, like, I don't even want to, there's nothing to discuss about that Amber video. It's in one eye, out the other, let's go. Louis says, how are reviews? I think I noticed her views were a little higher than usual. But once people start making comments, people won't bother watching. I mean, I know that's what I used to do in the old days. I'd go and I'd scroll through the comments and see what they had to say and go, okay, it's not worth watching. As you remember, last week we looked at a brand new girl, a life coach, a self-proclaimed life coach named Natalie. who helps people in their struggles and dealing with narcissists in their lives. And she, you know, we're not saying nothing about her, but she kind of showed some traits that were similar to traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder, not a diagnosis. And it was kind of an interesting journey, right? We watched a bit of stuff. And I'm having a bad hair day today, by the way. Well, we checked in on Natalie, and it seems she's been making some changes. As you'll recall, she gives and gives of herself. Selflessly. And all she asks is that you give her a donation before she begins the life coaching. Please ensure that the donation clears and goes through and is in her account. And once that is confirmed that she has your donation, then you can get her services. If you don't have the donation, she won't supply you the services. That's just how donations work. Heather, thank you for the super chat. Heather says, we are evolving to not retain what Amber says. Well, maybe she could say something once in a while. Sorry. Now, she got quite upset. She made a video that said, I'm going to give up my whole channel because of backstabbing, unappreciative clients who, they ghost me. They say they're going to give me this donation, and then they get my services and they don't pay me. Well, maybe they're not satisfied, but that's a story for another day. I guess we'll never know. Or maybe they just feel because it's a donation, they don't feel inclined to make that payment. But for her, the donation is quite a serious business. So then she came back and she made a recent video where she told us she's going to start charging money now. But that's not even the juiciest part of what we're going to get into today. God, she's like the gift that keeps giving. This one, I tell you. And much thanks to Ella for digging through the comments section and finding me stuff that I might have just missed. So as we know, she's very prolific. She uploads a lot. I guess every 2 days, every 3 days. It's not that much. I thought it was more than that. So we did look at her dying narc mother-in-law advice about how, if your husband really insists on going to see his mother on her deathbed, I guess you have to allow it. I guess. So, is this the one? She's in Wisconsin, she's telling me. I thought that was the one where she was going to talk about how she's charging now. Okay, well, I can't find that one. Stupid. But this is the juice anyway. This is the better juice. But she has apparently changed her mind now, and she's going to charge $20 an hour, which is a fantastic deal because most life coaches on YouTube, because if you need a life coach, YouTube is clearly the first place you're going to go look for somebody. I guess YouTube life coaches generally charge $100 an hour, and she's only charging $20. So, it's a deal at any cost. But, I guess some people haven't been too kind to her in her comment section. Now, I know this is going to strike you as very odd. some of you are well versed in the ways of YouTube, and I know there's no way people would ever leave a disparaging comment on a YouTube video. Well, no, human beings just aren't like that. So I want to show you her response, and then I'm going to show you what she's responding to. Okay, so strap in, because this is way better than Amber. Way more interesting for this kind of silliness. All right, let's go, girl.
Hey everyone, it's Sally back again again today to do another video. But
Sorry, look at Rio. He's got one arm in the air.
before I do the video,
You're doing a
look
video.
guys, I've had some more mean, hateful comments, and I've left them up. You know why? Because I want to show people that there are like bullies and trolls out there
She needs to
who
show.
come on my channel. And all I'm trying to do is help people, right? And they come on there and they talk about my Botox, they talk about my lips, they talk about this and that.
Now, before we get too deep into this, I'm going to say this. We are not here to diss her looks, okay? We are not going to, we're not like that. That's not how we play. There's enough about this lady to talk about without talking about her looks. If she wants to Botox her face to the gods, that's her choice. I feel a certain way about why people are motivated to do this, but that's my opinion. So she's welcome to do whatever the hell she wants. It's her damn face. We can disagree with it, and we can not like the way it looks, and that's fair too, right? But we're not going to make fun of her. She's over Botoxed, in my opinion, and I think that's okay to say that. But we don't need to go on and on and on about it. You know, she's got a lot of work done. That's all.
You know, I've never not said that I didn't do those things. And that's the crazy part. I had to glare my glasses. That's the crazy part, is like they come on there and they're like, oh, she has Botox. Oh, she has Juvederm. Oh, she has this. She has that. And if you've been following my channel, I like tell, like,
she's open about it.
It's like, hello, people. Obviously, you've never followed me before. You're just coming on.
Kai asks how old she is. Well, that's interesting, because that's going to come up too. Sorry, I'm having a little flashy flash. She claims 39. But she's very upset because somebody in the comments called her 49, and she did not like that at all. It kind of, you'll see.
Being a bully because either you're not taking care of yourself or you're just jealous of what I look like, or whatever it is. And it's really super sad because you should, like, those people should have more self-esteem, more awareness in their life to
people who leave rude comments. Like Amber has educated us on this before. They're not happy in their lives, or they're jealous, or they have very low self-esteem. And those are the people, when you leave a bad comment, that's who you are. Right?
Not do that to people, because I see in other people's like videos, like beautiful women, beautiful men getting trolled by people. Like,
shame.
And it's just like, why? Like, have more self-dignity and respect and more control when it comes to going on people's channels and saying nasty and rude things about them when those people don't hide their life. I don't hide my life.
Well,
I've always told women to get Botox when they are young, because when you do that, when you're older, you won't have deep wrinkles or crow's feet on your face, and you can still look great at 60. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have a beautiful...
Bitch, I don't need Botox to look great at 60. I'd just like to say that too. As much as we can be kind to her about all of the work she has done, we don't need to make fun of her looks, but we can disagree with doing this because, quite frankly, what she's saying is that aging is ugly and a wrinkle isn't acceptable, and you should really try and cling on desperately to your youth as much as you can. So there's two sides to every pancake, right?
Appearance. There's nothing wrong with that. why do people shame people for getting Botox? Or like, you guys know that I had no choice but to get
And I also don't have much problem with us bantering about her age, because she claims 39 and then talks about it a lot when people do. Like, so she's brought that. She's, as far as I'm concerned, she's opened the door about her age. Because honestly, I'm with you guys. Someone in the comments calls her 49. She trips out. I think she looks like a really good 49. Honestly, she looks good, but I don't think she looks 39.
reconstructive like surgery on my lips, right? I had no choice.
But we
okay?
don't know. We don't know for
I
sure.
have not done them in over 3 years. Okay, they are just like this. They're not huge, and yes, in some of my videos they were really big because that was during the time I was going through the reconstruction of my lips, so they would look normal. And I almost lost my bottom lip, guys. Okay, like it was serious. And they, like, where it happened right here grew like a rock, and the only way to soften that tissue, nobody wants a hard lip,
Nobody wants a
was
hard.
to use
Listen,
Juvederm.
guys. Nobody wants a hard lip. She did have an accident. We'll get to it, but I think she bit through her lip or something, and she needed 17 stitches. I mean, she did have a reason for it in the beginning, I guess.
And because they had to plump up my bottom lips to make my lips even, they also had to plump up my top lips, guys, because
Both her top lips.
it was just going to be a natural look. And yes, in some of my videos, they're huge. I did not like that, but I had to deal with that for 2.5 years because I almost lost my bottom lip. Okay, I literally almost sliced my whole bottom lip off. I mean, I had like 15 or 17.
I don't mean to laugh because I'm sure that's a horrible, and an injury on your lip like that has got to hurt so bad, and it must bleed forever, man. There must be so much blood. But it's just funny the way she talks about it. Guys, I almost lost my lip. It sounds funny. Yeah, both your top lips. Kai, you didn't know? Do you only have one? She has more than one. She has lips, plural. She had to have her top lips done. and she's again still slurring her way through this whole speech too, bless her.
Stitches holding my lips together, my bottom lip together. I use
Must have
Botox.
hurt.
Don't come on my channel and say, oh my God, she uses Botox. I'm like, okay. And then like someone like, and I'm like going back and forth with this person. Like, I don't even know why I'm doing that. But they're like, you look 49. I'm like, I know for a fact I don't look 49. And if I did,
you do.
Damn, I look great for 49.
You do look great for 49.
Thank you for that compliment. Anyway, let's move forward.
Okay. I just needed you to hear that before we get into it. So, yeah, somebody was not very nice. And, oh my God, which video is it? Ella, help me. With the Botox. Somebody left a comment and all they said was Botoxic. Let's close Amber here. I think it's this one, the dying narc mother-in-law one. I thought I had these. It's not that one. Thank you, Ella. I just heard my Discord go off, and I know it's Ella saving me here while I'm floundering live. Thank you. It's that one, thinking about shutting down my channel. Thank you, Ella.
You my heart and
That's what we
soul.
pay you the big bucks for, girl.
And I'm sorry this video is like this.
I wish I
but
could.
I'm
all right. So on this one, somebody named Truther00 all they said was Botoxic. Botoxic. That's kind of funny. B-O, like Botox, but Botoxic. Well, our dear life coach couldn't let that slide. Would you like to see the response? Here's her response. Because we know the best thing to do in a YouTube comment section is to start doing this sort of thing. So I'm going to read this to you. Bear with me. There's no sentence structure here or paragraphs or anything. So I did read enough to find out that apparently she does talk to text, which is what I do, but that's why there's no one. She says, hell yeah, I use Botox because I'm not a slob. So you're a slob if you don't use Botox. And I won't comment. I'm just going to read it because it's a lot. Apologies to a Tozy. Val will know what I mean. I'm not a slob and I like to look beautiful for my husband. What about you? Oh, you must not have money to use Botox. See, everything on me is real, baby. I might use a little Botox every 6 months to keep my appearance up, but to sit here and try and act like Botox is a bad thing when it keeps you from having wrinkles when you're 39 years old, and it's like, hello, of course. When you start using it early in life, it just helps with aging. It's not a bad thing. That is, if you, not trying to be rude, I hate to see if she was, or anything, but come on. But come on here as a troll and point out that I use Botox just shows me that you obviously do not care for yourself or your beauty. That is, if you have any. Hang on. This is really hard to read once you get into it. As a life coach, I tell anyone and everyone should want to keep up their appearance as much as they can afford. I use creams every night under my eyes, forehead, cheeks, around my mouth, nose, and everywhere else that could cause wrinkles. See, I'm about 40 years old. I don't want to look 40 when I can look 27. Oh, I guess she thinks she looks 27. Using some products that help me. I'm a special needs teacher. On top of being a life coach, and I also have a degree in criminal justice and anatomy. Like Amber, she's well-versed in many different disciplines. Where I should have... And anatomy, where am I? When my 39th birthday came up this year, and I told my students to ask how old they thought I was. Of course you did. They all thought I was like 25 years old, only because of my attitude and my self-confidence. Not only but because I keep up with my appearance. The question is, do you work out? Do you fitness train? Do you take care of your skin? Do you even have a skin routine? Oh, okay. Well, since you probably don't have any of those things, and then I use Botox twice a year to keep wrinkles out of my forehead because of my very expressional type of person, just shows me that maybe you're just jealous of what I can accomplish or what I look like. If you really want to know the truth, I started modeling at 8 and kept it up until I was 37. I've had billboards, magazines. I work with Elf Cosmetics, many other freaking places like in Las Vegas and stuff. Life coach. So before you come on here and try to criticize my Botox, yeah, maybe you should go get some and you'll look like me. Or maybe you should work out and get a life like me. Or maybe you should stop eating KFC. See, I might be a life coach, but I don't deal with trolls like other life coaches do. I speak the truth, and if you don't like it, get off my channel. Get off my channel. I didn't invite you on my channel to be a troll. I don't think you invited anybody, but because you're sitting there scrolling on your phone and not having anything going on in your life, which is super sad, by the way. Maybe get a job, mentor a child, help special needs children like I do. Or maybe something with your life that isn't just meaningless besides being a troll on YouTube, Let that sink in, sweetheart. Also, honey, I just want to let you know you didn't spell Botox. Oh, this is funny. Remember the guy wrote Botoxic, like she's toxic, but Botox? This is funny. Also, honey, I just want to let you know you didn't spell Botox right. Maybe get an education on top of everything else I just said to you. Botox is not spelled the way you spelled it. See, I'm using text talk, so it actually spells everything out right. And that's sad that I caught you not even being able to spell a simple solution that you're injecting in your muscle to refrain from getting wrinkles or migraines, which I have. Oh, now it's for migraines. I may have a chronic migraine syndrome on top. May I have a chronic migraine syndrome on top of spinal issues, and I've had spinal surgery. I started Botox for migraines, not for beauty. I honestly didn't need Botox in my forehead. I only did it because the doctor suggested it. You can go ahead and Google it, but Botox is spelt wrong. It's really hilarious when trolls come on here and they can't even spell things correctly. As a special needs teacher, it makes me wonder if you even got an education. And then she followed it up again with BOTOX, not BOTOXIC, laughing emoji. And then Truther just wrote, she looks 49. After that wallet text, he writes 3 words. She looks 49. Well, what do you think happened then? I have it a little bigger over here, so this will be easier to read. She had to respond to those 3 words with another wall of text. And her response is, really good. Send a picture to my email. Let me see what you look like, honey. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're probably sitting there eating KFC chicken weighing over 300 pounds. Don't take care of your body, and you're just trolling me because I'm a good-looking woman who takes care of herself. This conversation is over. Good luck to you in life. Start taking care of yourself. Stop trolling people to look better than you, because I know damn well I don't look 49 years old. Sweetheart, I look in the mirror every day. And if you think that hurts my feelings, I have more confidence than anybody I know on this planet. Earth, planet Earth. Even if I was 49, I'd still have the same amount of confidence that I've had since I was 20. Really? Well, that's sad, because most people, nobody has confidence at 20. Well, not that many. People like you come on here and try to make fun of beautiful women. I automatically know that you're just jealous and envious, which is really sad because it shows me that you have no self-esteem and is a bully due to low confidence in yourself. Even if you are overweight, you could still have a high confidence and look good. But instead, you sit at home trolling people because you don't have a job and you're a loser, which is really sad. And it makes me sad for you as a human being because I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. Really? Where's that? Where is that? I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. But I don't deal with trolls. I will straight up tell you to your face what I think of you, and I'm not scared of canceling or any other bullshit. You know why? Because I'm not worried about my YouTube channel, honey. I got enough money to retire right now at my age. Instead, I decide to spend my time mentoring children and being a special needs teacher during the week when school is in. What are you doing with your life? Go ahead and tell me. That's what makes me even feel worse, because I have to talk crap to you. I have to talk crap to you, lowering your self-esteem even more when I should be motivating it. Like, you're such an asshole. She can't even be the good person she wants to be because you're such an asshole. It's a shame. However, because you're a troll, I don't give a damn what I have to say to you. I hope you find God. Start exercising, taking care of your appearance. Start wearing a little bit of makeup and doing your hair in the morning. Start looking good for your partner and quit being lazy. I'm tired of seeing men and women walking around not caring about what they look like or their appearance or their presentation to other people. This is why people don't take others serious, or they don't get jobs that they're after. That's why. So keep that in mind, honey. Are you joking me? I look 49? Seriously? Do you know how many times I've been ID'd just to buy alcohol? Or how many people have mistaken me to be 25 years old and started treating me like one? And I had to remind them that, hey, I'm almost 40. However, come on, life coach page, come on, life coach page, who's trying to help people with trauma, to make fun of something, giving free advice on YouTube to help people overcome their trauma and heal. To me, it sounds like you have a lot of trauma. Of course, anybody who disagrees with you does, right? That you need to heal, because anyone to troll or bully someone and say mean or hurtful things on purpose shows me that you are dealing with a lot of hurt in your heart and a lot of hate. You're absolutely a shame to society and to the human race. So if you need a life coach, I would just like to point out again that this would be, you want to go here. You can start here at this channel. It's called Good Intentions Life Coaching. So if that's the kind of life coach that you're looking for, that's your gal. Natalie's your gal. You see how I told you? It doesn't even matter what she looks like. It doesn't even matter what she looks like. It's of little consequence. That's crazy, right? I'm sorry to read and read and read. But there's no other way to really get through that. And she keeps uploading. She keeps giving advice. Now she's into narcissistic bro or sister-in-laws. I mean to say the husband cleaves to the wife, not the mother. Let's talk about narcissistic mother-in-law. Like, now it's narcissistic bro or sis-in-laws. Like, she hates her husband's whole family. Like, she's literally labeled everybody in his family a narcissist. And she's got no training. She's got no experience. I find it hard to believe. Paige and I were looking through. I can't find that page where she talks about all the skills and things she does. And she talks about working with mentally retarded kids. Like, hello, 1940s. Nobody uses that term anymore. And if you're a special needs teacher, you would probably know that term is not what anybody uses. So what the hell? Who is this woman? What is she really doing? It's kind of weird, right? I feel sorry for anybody who's taking advice from her. And she does get some good comments. Like the one about, I'm going to shut down my channel. There was a few people that were like, oh no, we really need you. You've really helped me and all that stuff. But I also was watching, I've spent some time watching some of her videos, and I thought, she really leans into this victim thing. Like, you're always a victim of the narcissist, like, how about just learn how to cope and get over it and move on instead of just always laying down and being a victim all the time? It's really boring. And you can't get better if you're always a victim. You're just going to stay stuck. Kai, I certainly hope she doesn't. And yes, she used the R word. Yeah, Ella, I wonder how long it's till it's narc husband. The word cleaves is interesting, right? Well, she did say, I hope you find God. So maybe she's got religion. Cleave is always, to me, a religious word. I mean, it's not, but it is. You know what I mean? And I guess she's so narcissistic that she thinks that everybody has watched every single minute of every other video she's ever done, because her title is, I meant to say the husband cleaves to the wife, not the mother, sorry. In reference to what? Like, you think that we've all consumed every second of your content, that we know what you're apologizing? What? It's so weird, man. Yeah, she says she's 39. Yeah, cleave isn't really used. I mean, I guess, it could be by the letter of Webster's dictionary, but yeah, it seems more like a religious word. She claims 39. Honestly, I think she looks 49. As somebody who's 60, I feel like I can say that, because it's not age shaming. She looks good. I think she looks good, but I think she looks like a pretty tight, sharp 49, but I don't 39? I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. We don't know. We'll never know. Nobody will ever know. Should I go wake up the man and we can have a little visit with him before we go? Because I'm probably going to go and grab a bite to eat. It's been an hour and a half. I did try and eat beforehand. I grabbed a Tim Hortons chicken bacon wrap on the way home. I thought, I'm going to be so good. I'm going to eat before the stream. And I ate it, and then I bit into a kind of janky piece of chicken, and now I'm completely turned off it, and I had to throw it away. So I will make my own. It'll be better. Kaya's baby. Kaya's baby. Let me see. Do I have any snacks in here? Where's the ones he really likes? There's some that he really likes. Is it in here? Last time I just found the sticks. That was a sad disappointment. Let me grab some treats. I'll make him big. Look, I'll make him big. Oh, they're right here. Oh, yes, he says. I'm coming to you. I'm going to cleave to you. I'm cleaving to Rio. Do you want some treats? Do you want some treats? Okay, here. You'll find them eventually. They're on my hand. There they go. All gone. All gone. Little snack. Legs. Did you get legs? Oh, was I showing you Merc legs? He's trying. Oh, he left completely now. He went to the floor to catch his fallen. Look at that reflection. Isn't that amazing behind me? That's not a window. That's the reflection of the window in front of me. It's so crisp tonight. It looks like an actual looking out the window. Those legs are amazing. I don't have, the gams aren't bad, to be honest. He lives on that suitcase backpack. He loves it since I put it there. But I'm just going to throw shit in there. Like, I'll probably put my water bottle in there, and I'll put my sunscreen in there, like little things that I'm collecting as I go. I got my headlamp, but I have an old headlamp I have to dig out for Paige. Paige, should I bring an extra hairbrush? Paige has to get us 50% DEET sunscreen. I'm just talking out loud. You got to get moved first. Don't worry. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Do you use Botox in the legs? I do not. Mosquito hat. Paige doesn't have a mosquito hat. You lost your what? Your hairbrush. Here's my mosquito hat. I had to put it on top of the fridge because Rio was eating it. Now, I know sitting in Toronto on YouTube, this looks very silly. But from what I've seen, people be wearing these things and they look damn happy that they are. So I think, Paige, you should probably look into one of these. See? All right. And see what happens here? This closes. No mosquito bites on my face. It's not cursed. It's from one of my favorite subscribers. It's adorable. But I have to keep it on top of the fridge because Rio wants to eat. And, like, I guess a hole in the net is not exactly, kind of defeats the purpose. Jack says, I hated wearing those. I've never worn it in action. Can I put the neck fan? I don't think I'm going to wear the neck fan on a hike. I think the neck fan, which is quite frankly, oh, he's just sitting right here. I think the neck fan, it's low. That'll be good for sitting around the lodge. Right. I'm all ready. Let's go. This is really good, actually. I'm definitely bringing that. And I'm going to buy a couple of these. New ones. Just because that's fun. Oh, it's also Pride. So I got my fan down for Pride. Are you going to bring your own pillow on the plane? I am not. I do not. It's not that long. It's like 5 hours. I think the longest leg of the flight is 5 hours. We fly from here to Lima and we fly from here to Bogota, Colombia, and then we have breakfast in Colombia. Breakfast in Bogota, and then on to Lima. I know. But I just want to get plain black ones because I had to buy... I was crazy looking. I couldn't find a fan anywhere. And then I finally found one in Chinatown, so that's why it looks like this. Like old Chinese lady fan. I just want a plain black one. I've got 2 plain black ones in my Amazon cart. I'll share one with Paige. We can sit on the porch of the lodge like this. Whoo! It's hot. The pillows are better anywhere else. No, I have the best pillows in the world. A memory foam pillow. I'm all memory foam girl. If you go to Toronto, go to Chinatown's amazing. Chinatown's amazing. And if you want to buy cheap food, that's where to go. Kensington Market's right there. It's a nice area. I'm on the edge of Chinatown. Chinatown's not too far from me. I'm on the border of Chinatown that's now turned into Little Japan. It's kind of a new neighborhood in Toronto. Breakfast in Bogota. Biography found on the YouTuber and the page who went missing when they went too far north from the camp in the Amazon. No doxing today. No doxing today. Just neighborhoods, Ella. Just neighborhoods. Dinner in Lima as well, Heather. We arrive in Lima, like at 9 in the morning or something. We're flying overnight, so we arrive in Lima at 9 in the morning. And I don't know if we'll just go to our hotel and crash or what, but then we don't leave to go to Iquitos until like 7 the next morning. So we have all day and night in Lima. The next morning we leave to Iquitos. And then they meet us at the airport in Iquitos, and we have breakfast before we get on the boat. Hey, Paige, did you know there's a boat? Merc is clubbing in Lima. Oh my God, you couldn't pay me to go clubbing anymore. I may or may not have been doing some research to find out where one might procure cannabis in Lima. I may or may not have been looking into that. I'm excited about breakfast in Bogota because I'm in Colombia. I want to be able to get coffee at the duty free. Oh my God, Paige, you're afraid of boats? Shit, that's going to be a problem. That might be a problem. We'll talk. I don't know what we're watching tonight in the Discord. I don't think we had anything planned. Last night, as well as the Hitchcock film, we also watched Captain Phillips, the Tom Hanks about the Somali pirates. You know, I'm Captain Now. It's such a good movie. Holy cow, that was a good movie. I would like to watch another good movie. But, you know, it doesn't always work that way. We'll figure something out. But for now, I think I'm going to go and get some food. Paige, it is 5 hours. Could be longer. No rom-coms. That's Miss Tomato Jam's territory. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Well, Mr. Demanding is here. And my tummy is demanding too. That really sucked. That sandwich didn't work out. Don't you hate that? Hate that. Kai, they're on Amazon. They're not that expensive. They're good, though. I really like them. I've got all the devices. I've also got chill towels. You know those chill towels? You make them wet and you squeeze them out so they feel dry, but they're really cold. It's a magic invention. They're good. All right, I'm going to go eat enough rambling about nonsense. Hopefully, we'll hear from Dolly. I'd love to do some Amazon dedicated streams. And yeah, I think we might do more cooking streams because that seemed to go over very well. Everybody seemed to enjoy it, and I got a lot of people asking me to do more. So I'll definitely consider doing more cooking streams, maybe just for members only. Maybe we'll do members only live cooking. We'll see. We'll figure something out. So tomorrow's karaoke and the 8 show in the afternoon. Karaoke is at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it because it's really fun and lots of people come and you don't even have to sing or nothing. It's better if you do, but you don't have to. It's okay. All right, from Mr. Man and I here in the bustling burg of Toronto, I'm going to wish you a fond adieu. And until I see you again, don't hire any life coaches. And if you do, just be kind. And hasta luego. Thanks for hanging, guys.